myself getting it up. I have had an endless amount of interesting things to talk about since I was diagnosed with Asperger syndrome. Most people with Asperger syndrome like to follow a set of routines, and I have plenty of routines that I like to follow. I have a set of weekly and monthly routines, which I am about to share with you right now. One of the monthly routines that I used to follow is I would defrag the hard drive of my computer, and I would always felt that it was important that I defrag the hard drive on the third Friday of the month. Unless the first day of the following month fell on a Monday, in which I would then wait until the fourth Friday of the month. I used to work on Friday evenings, and I had to make sure that the computer was prepared properly for defragging, and there were times in which I would be a half hour late for work. The thing is, my schedule was changed, and I don't work on Friday nights anymore. But then again, having to work on Friday nights suck. But this is now fucked up a routine that I've been following, as I haven't figured out a time in which I can defrag the hard drive on a regular basis. Another interesting set of routines that is when I take a shower, which I don't have a rigid time when I take a shower, but I notice that after I've gone a few days without taking a shower, that I need to take another shower. And I hate it when I do something and when the results only last for a short amount of time. But the point of this is I will talk about the routines that I go through when I take a shower. And the first thing I do when I take a shower is I take off my shirt, and then I take the cat into the bathroom with me, and I put the cat in the bathtub. But before I put the cat in the bathtub, I stick my nose in the cat's ear and I sniff it. I was once kissing my cat, and I noticed that he had an interesting smell, and I noticed the smell was coming from his ears. And I discovered that the cat's ears have a smell that is very enjoyable. My father used to give me shit about smelling the cat's ear, and he told me that if I enjoy smelling the cat's ear, then I should try smelling the cat's asshole. He must have thought I was some kind of fucking idiot. The cat's asshole has a yucky smell, but the cat's ear has an enjoyable smell. And even if you don't find the smell of a cat's ear to be enjoyable, I can almost guarantee that it smells better than the cat's asshole. And have you ever noticed that a human's nose fits almost perfectly into a cat's ear? That's because it is a duty. It is the duty of every human to stick their nose into the cat's ears because they have a lot of brown stuff in there that needs to be cleaned out. The next routine that I go through when I take a shower is I shave, and I fucking hate shaving so fucking much. I remember back in the days when I was a little boy before I had pubic hair, and I didn't have all that shit growing on my face. Whenever I shave, I often wish I had a twat between my legs, because at least I wouldn't have that repulsive shit on my face. But people told me that if I had a twat between my legs, I would have to shave my legs. Well, I do shave my legs because I really enjoy feeling that smooth, silky feeling on my legs when I beat off, and I also sniff poppers when I beat off, which puts me in a state of euphoria. The next routine that I go through when I take a shower is I lock the cat into the bathroom, and then I take off the rest of my clothes, and then I beat off. And I feel that it's important for me to beat off before I take a shower for a couple of reasons, even if I don't feel like beating off, and often I don't. The thing is, I really hate it when I have just taken a shower and my dick is hard and I have to beat off, and I hate it when I have to wipe a bunch of thick white stuff off my chest after I've just gotten nice and clean. Another reason why I beat off is because the cat is locked in the bathroom and I don't have to worry about him staring at me when I beat off, and I hate it when the cat looks at me when I beat off. The thing is, the cat does to irritate me is I want him to sleep with me, but he decides to jump off the bed when I want him to sleep with me. But as soon as I start beating off, the cat decides to jump on the bed, and he stays on the bed for the rest of the day. And there are times in which I have to go through an entire day without beating off because the cat was on the bed. The problem is, I usually take a shower when I have an appointment, and I have to be somewhere by a certain time. And I'm in a state of panic because I'm running late, and when I have to worry about being late, and I have to have a difficult time at being able to cause my penis to get hard. And while there have been other times when I would be beating off, and I don't know what the fuck it is called, but it's coming without coming. But I've had so much anxiety and worry, my penis ends up getting soft before I can come. I have even tried looking at pornography, and I still can't get my dick to get hard. Eventually, I can get myself to shoot my load, and I can barely make it to my appointment on time. So, can I finally take a shower? Not quite. The next routine that I go through is it's time for me to scoop the turds and the balls of piss out of the cat's litter box. And I like it when the cat watches when I scoop the turds and balls of piss out of the litter box, which I do before every shower that I take, unless it happens to be on the same day unless it falls on the same day that I take the garbage out, in which I scoop the turds and the balls of piss out of the litter box earlier, because it doesn't make any sense to have a bag full of turds and balls of piss sitting around after I've taken the garbage out. And the point that and at that point, I can finally take my shower, and you may be wondering why I take the cat into the bathroom with me when I take a shower. The cat often likes to take his tongue and lick up his fur. So I feel that if the cat is going to give himself a bath in front of me, I feel that I should give myself a bath in front of the cat.
Reverend Pat D.